Hi guys, I'm Sumbul and this is the first impressions video about the new very pretty looking Too Faced Unicorn eyeshadow palette. Actually, that's not the name for the palette, but because that's the whole theme going on here, so I call it the Unicorn palette. But the right name for it is the Life's a Festival Peace, Love and Unicorns eyeshadow palette. But I think unicorn is shorter and more appropriate. So basically I'm going to be talking about the packaging, showing you all the shades, and then discussing about the quality of the shades, that is the texture, the pigmentation and so on. And in the end I'll be giving my final thoughts and opinions as far as first impressions go. So let's begin. So this is the outer packaging of the palette, and as you can see it's very beautiful, rainbows, unicorn, very pretty. I just love makeup with super pretty packaging like this. So now let's open it. So this is the palette inside, and as you can see it's super pretty with this whole rainbow shape and then this golden unicorn painted on top, and I'm just loving the packaging. It's so cute with golden stars, this unicorn, and then the whole rainbow shape going on. And then when you open it, these are the shades inside, and then you also get a little mirror which will be handy when traveling. So there are a total of 13 eyeshadows, and as you can see there is one larger pan in the middle that's called Unicorn Tears, and I'm guessing this is for the inner corners or under the brow for highlighting. So now let's swatch them. Before swatching them, let me just tell you I'm loving the names of the eyeshadows as well. So for instance, the highlighter one was called Unicorn Tears, then there's Fun in the Sun, Fireflies, Young and Free, Euphoric. The names are absolutely amazing as well. So now let's move on and swatch them for you guys. So as you can see, they are extremely pigmented eyeshadows. So as far as pigmentation is concerned, I don't think I'm very disappointed with any shade in particular at this stage, as far as swatches on the hands go, that is. And now let's talk about the texture. Some of them are extremely smooth and buttery, while others are somewhat powdery but still very pigmented. For example, this bigger one in the middle, that is Unicorn Tears, it's not very buttery or smooth, but still it's very pigmented, so I'm guessing it's a good thing. I can live with it being a little bit powdery as far as it's not very patchy. So as far as swatches on the hands go, all of these shades have done exceptionally well, and I'm very happy at this stage with all of them. But as is the case with first impressions, you never know how it translates to the eye. So sometimes on the hands they can give excellent results, but when you try it with a brush on your eyes, it's not very blendable, or some other problem comes up. So I'll reserve the deeper, thorough, analytical viewpoint for a later video when I've tried it on my eyes. So for now, I'm very happy with all of these shades. They are extremely beautiful colors. They are very pigmented. The only thing I'm noticing is that there is not a lot of transition shades. So you only get 3 matte colors. That is the pink one, the Young and Free, the Desert Vibes, and the Fantasy. So these are the only mattes you get in this palette. All the others are metallic. This Rainbow Life can also be used as a transition shade, I'm guessing, because it doesn't have a lot of glitter in it. It's quite on the matte side, but it does have some sort of sheen to it. And the rest of the shades are on the very metallic, smooth and buttery side. And I'm liking the variety of shades also. So it's very appropriately going with the whole theme of rainbow and unicorns, because there's such a distinct variety of colors with this pink, orange, silver, golden, green, purples, and this sea green sort of a shade. So I'm just loving the whole layout and the quality of the shadows so far. And then there was one more thing that came in the palette, this leaflet that has instructions on creating these eye looks. So I am going to be recreating one of these eye looks in one of my coming videos, so stay tuned for that. I think I will go for this one. This has immediately attracted me, and this is very different to how I normally apply my eyeshadows. I normally go for the simpler looks on a daily basis, so this will be very interesting to try out, a very fun sort of a 3-toned eyeshadow look. So I am going to try this look in one of my upcoming videos, so watch out for that, and I'll be going by the instructions in this leaflet. So it will be fun to see if the instructions are any good or not, and if I can manage to accomplish the task of achieving this look or almost this look. It will be fun to try out. So anyway, there are 4 eye looks. These 2, as you can see, in the front, and then these 2 at the back. So for final thoughts, I think I'm actually in love with this palette, especially the packaging, because at this stage it will be too premature to talk about the quality of the eyeshadows until I have tried them on my eyes to create some of the eye looks as I showed you. But as far as the packaging goes, it's 100% for me. It's just top notch. And as for the swatches of the eyeshadows on the hands, they're looking very promising, very pigmented, excellent texture. Even the somewhat powdery ones are very pigmented, as I have been saying again and again in this video, because that is something which otherwise bothers me. If the shadow is too powdery, then sometimes it doesn't stick to the eyes or it gets very patchy. So even the little bit powdery eyeshadows in this palette are not patchy and they are still very pigmented. So I'm hoping they will also be a success on my eyes. So this was all as far as first impressions go. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video, and subscribe to my channel for new beauty videos every Wednesday. Until next time, stay beautiful.